Good morning, everybody. With me this morning is City Council member Sean Elo Rivera, Stephen Russell, who's the president and CEO of the San Diego Housing Federation, Ian Grooms, Claremont resident and a former member of the Claremont Community Planning Group, Deputy Chief Operating Officer Casey Smith, Elise Lowe, who is the director of the city's Development Services Department, along with members of her team. We also have representation from the city's Economic Development Department, as well as our city planning department. We also have some incredible community leaders who are here this morning with us, who are also passionate about building more homes. And that includes Nathan Watkins, Manny Rodriguez, and Chase Ranger with MVE Architects. We are here this morning at Olive Street Park, a location chosen for a very specific reason. Right next door is a new apartment building permitted under our city's Complete Communities program. 78 new apartments next to a beautiful public park with neighborhood amenities on the ground floor. This is a project that is an example of the progress that we're making to build more homes in the right places. And this past year, San Diego demonstrated once again our commitment to tackling our affordable housing crisis head on. Today, I'm proud to release our city's 2025 annual report on homes. This report shows that in 2024 alone, we permitted 8,782 new homes, a remarkably strong year that reflects not just our efforts, but our results. To put that number into perspective, that is more than double the average annual number of new homes that the city has been permitting over the last 2 decades or so. And when you take a step back, the progress is even clearer. In the first 4 years of my administration, the city has permitted 31,458 homes. That's nearly 11,000 more homes than in the previous 4 years. And this is remarkable progress and proof that our policies that we've put in place are working for San Diegans. These numbers are the outcome of smart policy reforms, permitting improvements, and other actions that we've taken over the last few years, that changes that are finally gaining traction and are producing the progress that residents deserve. And this progress is starting to show up in everyday people's lives. After years of relentless rent increases, San Diegans are finally starting to see rents level off, and in some cases and in some parts of our city actually go down. By permitting more homes, we're easing the pressures on the housing market and helping it make cost of living a bit more manageable for San Diegans. We're also building in the right places. Nearly all of the affordable new homes and the vast majority of all permitted homes are located near high-quality transit. That means more San Diegans with access to opportunities while spending less time in traffic and helping us cut pollution. Our incentive programs are also working. From ADUs to Complete Communities to the Affordable Housing Density Bonus Program, these tools are producing more homes of every type and more affordable homes in particular. And my 100% affordable housing executive order is also proving its value, permitting more than 3,000 homes over the past 2 years, with 1 in 6 homes citywide approved under that program in an average of just 9 days or less. Well done, Development Services Department. And you all know that I'm a little bit competitive, so get a load of this. San Diego is also leading the way across California when it comes to new housing. Among California's 5 largest cities, we once again permitted the most homes per capita, more than Los Angeles, more than San Francisco, more than San Jose, and more than Fresno. And we're delivering results on affordability through our Bridge to Home program, our local gap financing program. By the end of 2024, it had funded near 2,418 affordable homes, with 140 completed and 642 currently under construction. And with another $15 million available right now, we anticipate funding about 300 more homes in the very near future. This momentum is building. Just last week, the state of California awarded 4 of our Bridge to Home projects nearly $60 million in grant funding, further strengthening our ability to deliver more affordable homes for San Diegans. Well done, EDD. My message today, though, is this. This is not mission accomplished. We are not done. Yes, we are building more, but we have to make sure that we're building fairly in every zip code, especially in high-resource communities where opportunity, education, and neighborhood amenities like this park are the most available. And that means affirmatively furthering fair housing, not just in words, but in actions, and doing it in how and where we build. Another goal I want to prioritize is the moving forward with creating incentives for home ownership opportunities so that more San Diegans can put down roots and build wealth in communities that they call home. I ask you to stay tuned on that. We got more to come in the weeks and months ahead. But as I stand here today, this morning, I can promise you this. I will do everything in my power to build more homes near good-paying jobs, high-performing schools, and high-quality community amenities. Because every San Diegan deserves the dignity of a roof over their head at a price they can afford, and I will not stop until that is a reality. As strong as the last 4 years have been, I'm determined that the next 4 years will be even stronger. And we'll keep building on this momentum going forward, building more homes, building them faster, and building them where they are most needed. Finally, none of this would be possible without the tireless work of our incredible city staff. In particular, our city planning department, our development services department, and our economic development department. These are the people who are quite literally laying the foundation for a more affordable, equitable, and sustainable San Diego. And projects like this one right here behind me show you what is possible when we work together. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce a key partner on affordability in general, but in particular on affordable housing, and that is my friend and the council member for District 9, Councilmember Sean Elo Rivera. Councilmember?
All right, thank you so much, Mayor. I'm going to pick up right where you left off. Again, my name is Sean Elo Rivera. I proudly serve as the council member for San Diego's 9th Council District. I serve as the vice chair of the Land Use and Housing Committee and chair the city's committee to address affordability. I want to thank you, Mayor, for inviting me, and I want to thank our city staff for the incredible work that they do on a daily basis to make San Diego a more livable and affordable community. The mayor said it well. Housing is a human right. It's the foundation for a decent life. And for way too many people in San Diego for many years, housing has become far too expensive. That means that college students at San Diego State and UCSD don't see a future for themselves when they graduate. It means families are deciding between staying here in San Diego and moving away so that they can afford a home. It means seniors wonder on a daily basis whether or not they can continue to afford to live here. The only way to address that is by creating more housing. And we are working hard to do that, and the annual report on homes shows that the policies and decisions we make are translating to real results for real people, and we see that in the data. The significant increase in permitted homes will help slow down the seemingly endless increase in the cost of housing in San Diego. Ultimately, I have been a pro-housing council member supporting projects and policies that result in more homes being built because I want San Diegans to see a future for themselves here. I want to see more homes being built because I want to see families that have invested their time, energy, and love to beautifying their neighborhoods, to advocating for more roads, for better roads, for better parks, for better transit, to be able to choose to stay in their neighborhoods and reap the rewards of that advocacy. I want children to grow up and be able to afford their own place in the neighborhood that they love, and then be able to buy a house for their family when the time is right. 279 affordable homes were permitted in City Heights in 2024, which means crucial housing stability for 279 families. And many of those homes are deed restricted and are multi-bedroom homes, which will allow for multiple generations within families to live together. I will continue to advocate for more of this. More housing, especially for families, and more protections for families from displacement, unfair pricing practices, and anything else that's unnecessarily driving up pricing. So let's make sure that this part is clear. Today is to celebrate progress, but just like the mayor, we know the job's not done. The rent is still way too damn high, and we need to fight that. So now is the time to fight for and prioritize San Diegans by building more homes, creating more protections, and creating more revenue that directly helps San Diegans live in San Diego. So I'm proud to introduce someone who's been a tireless advocate for housing justice, a great partner of mine and of all of us at the city, Stephen Russell from the San Diego Housing Federation.
Good morning, everybody. As the council member said, I'm Stephen Russell. I'm president and CEO of the San Diego Housing Federation, where we believe that everybody in San Diego deserves a decent and affordable place to live. And we believe that because a stable home is the foundation for all other social goods to come, whether they're economic, educational, medical, or otherwise. Without a stable home, no other good outcomes are possible. First of all, I want to say that when we're here to celebrate housing, we have to remember that homelessness is a housing problem, and addressing it requires a number of things. It's kind of a tripod. It requires prevention of homelessness, preservation of existing affordable housing, and very importantly, the production of new housing at all income levels. We need more housing here to make up for the vast deficit we've built up over the last number of decades. Today, we are here to recognize great strides forward in production of housing here. And to be clear, we need more, as the previous speakers have said, the mayor and the council member. We need more. We need more resources for homelessness prevention. We need more resources to build affordable homes. We need more community plan updates, such are moving forward to the council as we speak. And we need continued improvements in permitting. However, we're here today to mark great progress on a number of these fronts. The programs and policies that are cited in the Homes Report indicate a city that is serious about solving the housing issue. It has led to the greatest surge of new housing in San Diego in 20 years. It has been since 2004 was the last year we built as much housing in a given year that we actually need on an annual basis. We are making huge strides toward meeting that number again, and this is the largest number, I will say again. These past 2 years have been the largest surge of new housing since 2004. And it's been a result of a number of policies, but I'd like to highlight one, the permit now for affordable housing here, where we've seen, as the mayor referenced, 9-day turnarounds in some cases for projects that are 100% affordable. These policies that are championed by Mayor Gloria, the City Council, and by community leaders have been directly responsible for the surge in housing, and it has allowed us finally to see some light at the end of the tunnel. So as I said initially, we need to bring more resources to the table, but we have reason to celebrate today the policies and programs that have made San Diego the most pro-housing city in the state of California. And we have to acknowledge the great progress that we have made and the challenges that are still ahead of us, but we can overcome them. With that, again, acknowledging that this Homes Report is one of the best we've seen in many, many years, let me introduce Ian Grooms, a Claremont resident, a housing advocate, and a former community planning group member. Mr. Grooms.
Thank you, Stephen. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ian Grooms, and I'm a Claremont resident. I formerly served as the vice chair of the Claremont Community Planning Group. I am pleased that our city is building more housing. New homes add desperately needed inventory to our region, providing more housing opportunities to more people. Harvard University's Joint Center for Housing Studies found that there are, quote, substantial housing supply shortages nationwide, including in San Diego. To ensure that our city provides homes for those who need them, SANDAG concluded that the city must plan for new homes. Because of Mayor Gloria's leadership, the city is making progress toward achieving its housing construction goals. In Claremont alone, 325 new affordable homes are under construction near Mount Etna Drive. The project reached the construction phase faster thanks to Mayor Gloria's Affordable Housing Permit Now program. In South Claremont, we're fulfilling the objectives of the Housing Action Package by turning a desolate parking lot into 200 new homes. Projects like these are moving forward citywide. These examples demonstrate how pro-housing policies provide effective, tangible improvements to our housing supply. The permitting data is clear. Our city's housing policies are working. I'd like to thank Mayor Gloria and his team for implementing meaningful housing policy reforms. These reforms are allowing more people to access housing, aligning with the San Diego Strategic Plan's mission to provide everyone with a safe place they call home. I'm excited that we've made extraordinary progress thus far, and I look forward to continuing to see more progress in the future. Thank you. I'd now like to turn it over to Mayor Gloria for some concluding comments.
Ian, thank you for those comments and for your volunteer service on the community planning group. We have community planning groups for all of our neighborhoods, staffed by people who care deeply about their community. Ian's one of them, and I appreciate your uncompensated service to the city of San Diego, Ian. So He alluded to the upcoming plan update for Claremont. That's in addition to ones that are underway in the college area, in the mid-city communities, places like City Heights, Rolando, Kensington, Talmadge. More of these are to come. And in the next few weeks alone, I want to let you know that we will hold grand openings at 3 separate affordable housing communities, totaling more than 550 new affordable homes. That's just the next couple of weeks alone. Again, this momentum is ongoing and everywhere. I also would point out that just last week, the transformational Midway Rising project was recommended unanimously by the Planning Commission, and is beginning its approval process and will eventually arrive for the City Council's consideration. If adopted, when complete, it will add more than 4,000 new homes here in San Diego at the site of the current San Diego Sports Arena, roughly half of which will be deed-restricted affordable housing for San Diegans. It will be the largest housing project in California history. Let me say that again. It will be the largest affordable housing project in California history. And we are proud, but not surprised, that that's happening right here in San Diego. And so the takeaway this morning, everybody, is that we're building more homes. That is helping to address our affordability crisis. We have more work to do, but today is to celebrate all of those who have helped make this possible. Our city council, our city staff, community members, folks from the development industry, all of us working together to recognize and understand that, yes, San Diego is a very expensive place to live. It doesn't have to be this way. We can make changes. We are making those changes. And the end result, hopefully, is a San Diego that is more affordable for everybody, a place where people, particularly in the working and middle classes, can afford to live here and not just live, but thrive. So thank you for letting us share this information with you this morning. All the speakers are available for one-on-ones, and we'll be around a little bit longer for any of you who have follow-up questions. Thank you all again for being here this morning.